Joined in holy matrimony and want to share this moment with all of you. You both met long time ago in the last millennium. So your story is almost as long as the history of Wernberg Castle. It is always from the last millennium. But okay, Wernberg Castle is being first mentioned in the records in 1280. Your first meeting was in 1998. But on this day it's more interesting for us all. You've met each other at a party through mutual friends with whom you are still in touch from time to time. It was you, Carmen, to make the first step to make it official, to say, yes, we are a couple. Even though it was you who said first, let's wait and see what will happen. But then you were the one who was impassioned and would make it official. So since more than 13 years, you both are together now. That also means that you were really young when you first met, only 18. And you were also very young when you get a couple. And you were also very young, maybe too young, when you thought about getting married for the first time, of course. But maybe today on your wedding day, it is easy to say this, maybe it was better to wait with this important step. And then, when you decided to getting married now for real, you were in the same year, in 2015, here in Germany, in Munich on the Oktoberfest. We see it in your clothing. And because after all the things which were been in the past, you wanted to have your wedding as something really special. A day to remember forever. It's not about the beer, but did you know that the Oktoberfest is all about a wedding? It started in 1810 with the marriage of Prince Ludwig, the later King of Bavaria, and Princess Therese. There were many celebrations in the whole city of Munich. One of them got really famous over the years and was on the field that now wears the name of Queen Therese, the Theresienwiese, the so-called Wiesn. You see, there is no better place to celebrate your wedding, except here on Wernberg Castle, of course, as the Oktoberfest. Love is the only thing that grows when you spoil it. Isn't that strange? The more you give, the more you receive back. That does not work with money or other goods, even some people may wish it would. But that is what makes love so special. It is so wonderful to love, To see a person who used to be one of many as someone special, as the one companion for life. Feeling those butterflies changes you, provides you with new energy and makes you happy. But what would love be without being loved back? Being loved is an essential part of love. This is what the quotation is trying to tell us. When you feel that the one you love loves you back, your love grows and you invest more into the relationship, and so does your partner, in your sense of a common bond on a deeper spiritual basis. You're not only dating, but you belong together in a family. Marriage is not the end of your love story, of course. How would that sound? Marriage is the end. No, it's the beginning of a new chapter. A chapter that you two are going to write throughout the months, years, and decades to come. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day. As you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will help you to hold your family as well. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just one touch. Dear bride and groom, it is now time for the important question, and I hope you both will answer with I do. But in fact, you two said often in the last years I do to each other. I do to start a relationship. I do to live together. And so many more I do's, some of them bigger and more important, some of them smaller and on its own not so important. But all that I do's together are a really strong bond between you. And it gets even stronger with every new I do you say to each other. So also this great and once in a lifetime I do of today is only a new I do in a row of so many I do's you both said together. Now I ask you, Jörg, will you take Carmen to be your wedded wife to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love, comfort, honor and keep her for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to her so long as you both shall live? Then answer, I do.
I do.
Carmen, will you take Jörg to be your wedded husband to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love, comfort, honor and keep him for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to him so long as you both shall live? Then answer, I do.
I do.
As the outward expression of your inner spiritual bond, you will now exchange rings. These rings are the symbol of an unbroken circle of love, freely given and received equally and with no beginning or end. Even back in antique times, the wedding ring was worn on the fourth finger because people believed that a vein goes directly from this finger to the heart. These rings will always be your true companions, even when you two can't be together. So we need now the rings. Alex, you ready? So please bring them to us. Thank you very, very much. Yeah. First. Great. So. Okay. You need the smaller one. Please take this ring and put it on Carmen's finger as the outward expression of your inner spiritual bond. Take you, Carmen, this ring. And put it on Jörg's finger as the outward expression of your inner spiritual bond. Then hereby I declare you husband and wife. And yes, you may now kiss. So the bride and groom, you have now given your vows and are thus joined as husband and wife. It is not simply a promise, it's the most important promise two people can give each other. You have put so much time and effort in preparing for this moment, 10 years, like something like that, and celebrating this very special day here with your loved ones. Put just as much effort in the small promises of everyday life, and regard every single day of your common life as a special day. Don't always wait for this state to do something special for your partner, and you will enjoy a long marriage in harmony. I would also like to ask all of you who have come here today to celebrate these two people's love, please stay by their side. Because even if your husband or wife will always be the first person to go to, he or she should not be the only one. I would therefore like to ask you all to conclude the ceremony with a silent promise to always be there for Carmen and Jorge whenever they need your help and support. And now, I wish you all a wonderful day with our bride and groom, and you both a great wedding day and a great Oktoberfest. I hope you will remember everything after the trip. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you.
They say into your early life romance came, and it 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 came, and it
Para la novia.
Salud.
Oh, el novio, I keep on forgetting about
All right, so it's official. Carmen and George are married, and we're here celebrating this special moment. Take a picture. Come on, man. Hold on. that'll be yours.
I felt like if I think back the first day I went not dressed up, I felt like everybody was just turning their back to me, you know, because it's disrespectful. Because when you're in Munich, you saw everybody dressed up, right?
Yeah, we do at the airport.
But not everybody's going to the fest. For 2 weeks, people actually dress up and go to work, and that's what they do. Because we used to get we would get on the train, like, oh, you're going to the fest, like, hey, oh my God. But for 2 weeks, everybody dresses up like that, whether you're going to work, whether you're going to get a fest. I mean, it's a tradition. So, I already had it planned out. You don't think my anniversary now?
We had said we were gonna get it. October. Yeah,
it's gonna be
of
here.
course.
It's gonna be here every 2 years. It's gonna be October. Next year?
Next
year they want to go to. She wants to go to Japan.
Oh,
because Jorge's gonna be over there.
Dann sind wir aber hier und das Brautpaar fängt wahrscheinlich an, oder?
Okay, is that where she's at?
So when is it right now?
Okay, weil dann sag ich das auf Spanisch auch nochmal.
So we wait until 5 o'clock?
Ja.
But he says I have to wait till 5.
Yeah,
I got a sandwich.
How do you say
Yeah, I went down to the stop right there. Yeah, real stuff.
Yes,
Start getting better.
He's not part of that.
you gotta go higher, or is it just go?
No, it's pretty straight. It's pretty steady.
Aim just a tiny bit higher.
The red thing or?
The things are feathers.
What are we trying to hit? No,
Hey, you missed, Memo.
To show us how it's done.
Hey, he's gonna do behind the lines.
Links oder rechts?
Hey, can we see you do it? Will you shoot?
Yes.
Was soll ich schießen? Was?
Will you? Can you shoot or one of you guys? Yeah.
You both hit?
Hey, he's gonna hit the smallest one. He's gonna go for the smallest one.
Can I do it? Ooh, that means he can.
He's gonna go for the smallest one. The one at the top.
Oh, the baby feather.
Yeah.
Steven, move your head. Move your head. I know there's a baby right there.
Oh, I see what he's trying to do.
Ich sehe überhaupt nichts.
Oh! 9! Almost!
You want to?
That way I don't get shoved in. I shove you.
Oh, wait. And the most important thing to notice, that's where everybody is cheering, is they cut the cake together, and whose hand is on top is el que manda.
Manda is
George is having the hand on top.
Look at that.
Primo, you participate as well?
No puede igual que
Yo quisiera, ya
Acapella.
Es García. Y luego
¿Quién es García?
el de la corbata.
Jorge, what do we see?
El que llegó como puerta.
Dile que le falta. Can you beat each other again?
Let's do it again.
Do it again.
Get it?
Oh, you want red?
Let's go, let's go.
Hold it. Hold it. Down into the leg. Oh, yeah. Damn it, I didn't get a good one. Well, first of all, no pressure, right? No pressure. Thank you, Randall, for setting the stage. I was already told not to cry because I'm a pretty sentimental person, but I mean, of all people, to be here celebrating with you two, for me at least, it's pretty memorable. You guys are very important people in my life. Primo, I mean, you're finally my primo. I'm not gonna cry.
Tears, Crystal, the tears.
I sat on your side today for a reason. Not because I didn't have a seat, but because my prima found the love of her life. You know, her soulmate. Her best friend, like Beto, you know, beautifully said. It's rare to find your perfect match in this world, in this crazy world, and you balance each other out. You know, I've never seen her be as happy as she's ever been now, and I feel like we are more connected to her because of you, because you bring out the light in her, and she brings out the light in you. You know, we're all here together for one reason, and I told you this months ago when you first thought of bringing the wedding to Germany. You know, what if no one goes? The most important people will be here today. Yeah. And that's what I feel is here today. The most important people in your life, the people that matter. And we're all here because of your love. And your love flourishes throughout all of us. And I couldn't imagine a better end or beginning to our Euro trip and to the beginning of your marriage. So, Prost to the Amayas and my official primo and my beautiful prima.
Fight on.
We love you all and fight on.
No more speeches.
Oh!
That's your turn.
No, yeah. A break, an intermission. Yeah.
No more speeches. So it's your turn.
I don't like that.
No more. I get it. I just like concentrate, you know what I mean, like focus on like making the relationship work, you know what I mean, like
actual meal, you guys get one piece of chicken and just a bunch of sauce splattered everywhere. Oh, you get a full thing of kingfish.
you work from outside in, but she did. We both please.
Baby sisters, smallest one. Mi mamá, mi papá no pudo estar aquí porque se nos fue, pero yo estoy aquí representando a él. Y de aquí de mi corazón, y no quiero llorar porque tenía un papelito bien largo, bien grande para decirles todos muchas gracias. Y ya somos una familia más grande, una familia muy especial, con muchos amigos y nuevos amigos. Y de aquí este corazón que empiece a llorar, les pido muchas gracias. Y Jorge, gracias porque eres...
No, güey, cuídala, porque si no te chingo.
Gracias. Salud.
Unas pocas palabras por el lado de la familia Amaya. A few words from the Amaya side family. I'm Alex Amaya, this is my son. I'm Jorge's older brother. Soy el hermano mayor de Jorge Isaac. But, you know, this is a moment we've been waiting for quite a while. Es un momento que hemos estado esperando por mucho tiempo. El Jorge lo conocí de chiquito, era tremendo. Y cada vez que le decía a Carmen, no sabes lo que te espera. So when George was young, he was a pain in the rear. And so I told Carmen, man, you don't know about this kid. When he was young, he was terrible. So good luck with him. You know? And has it changed? But with that, Jorge Isaac has actually, matured. Carmen has been a big part of that. We thank you, Carmen, for a lot of that. You've actually been a blessing to our family. Con lo que ha pasado, Jorge al crecer ha madurado y le damos muchas gracias a Carmen por eso. Sin Carmen, yo sé que el Jorge fuera todavía un desmadre, pero ha cambiado, pero por eso la queremos tanto a Carmen en esto. Y ojalá que en la vida de aquí en adelante les deseamos lo mejor, juntos. Todos los que han venido, USC Troops, gracias.
Tailgate.
Primas de Carmen, Omar, gracias por haber venido a acompañarnos. Cuñado de Francia, gracias. Amigos, familia nueva de San Diego, gracias a ustedes. Mi esposa, mi hijo y yo les damos las gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. Con eso quiero terminar con un toast de un amigo muy viejo. Síganme, follow me what I say.
Para arriba, para abajo, para el centro, para adentro.
Janina, por Isaac, I just wanted to say thank you guys for letting me into your wedding.
So once everybody ate, food, dessert, all that, wait till the end. But the people that are here is exactly who we thought were going to be here, with the exception of maybe 2 people. No. Like 2 people missing. My younger brother in New York, your brother, the people that couldn't make it. But for the most part, the people we see here is exactly who we thought from the get-go we were going to plan this would be here. We have some friends from France that made it. Of course, our bartender from Munich couldn't make it because he's working the fest as we speak. He couldn't make it. But for the most part, who we see here is exactly who we thought would be here. We had a lot of, when we planned this wedding from the get-go, we had a lot of people that were against it. We had immediate family, your family, my family. We wish they could be here, but they couldn't be here. But we just wanted to do something different. But really, most of this was, even though she was for it, most of this was my idea because I owed her. I don't know if you guys know from, like the wedding officiator, when he called it, he nailed it right. 2006, we were supposed to get married, it didn't happen. Most of that was me. I wasn't ready. Ready now, ready as can be, but I felt like I owed her a castle wedding, a fairy tale wedding, a different wedding than just doing the same wedding back at home. Yeah, so we had a lot of people that couldn't make it, and it sucks, but it's really, in the end, it's what makes us happy. We came to Munich here a few years back, fell in love with Munich, seen a couple other places in Europe, but I don't know what it was, Munich just stole both of our hearts. We met, some good friends like Toto and Adish, Anthony and Adish.
Yes.
It's very hard to get a table at the fest, and they were a couple that welcomed us at our table and got to sit, and here we are, now they're at our wedding. Very good people right here, Toto and Adish, very good people. And this is what it's about. In the end, I wanted just an intimate wedding just like this. Everything I imagine is what I'm seeing, and I wanted a small wedding, just the people that are here is the people that count. There is people at home that couldn't make it that count too, but I just wanted to thanks to everybody who made it out here. Appreciate it. Everybody that's here I love. You got our neighbors here. But they live, this wall to wall here. These are our neighbors in downtown. When we first moved to downtown, these are the first people we met. Yeah, you got Eric and Steph. Very cool people. Like my brother nailed it. When I was younger, prima, you know, a few years back, you take it, you know, 5 or 6 years back, I've always, you know, I was pretty brutal growing up as a kid. Never had the best attitude. If you weren't on my team or you didn't root for my team, I didn't care. 5, 6 years ago, you wouldn't have been at our wedding. Because we have Raiders fans, we have Cardinals fans. Yeah, we do. Because I was like that. You know, but you know, it goes back to Memo, another guy. Made it last minute, but Memo's one that taught me, you know, if you think that way, limit yourself from experiences. You know, so was it 5 years ago maybe it started changing? I wouldn't have. Raider fans weren't allowed in here.
I still think you should reconsider that.
Too late, I'm already here.
No. But, you know, so, and like my brother, he said from the start, you know, when I was younger, I was like that. You know, I was real.
Never travel.
Not so much never travel, but maybe never travel, but travel got me to meet people like this.
Yeah.
You know, but, you know, so, you know, now we're here having a wedding in Germany, so, you know, it's stuff like that. You don't limit yourself to just seeing so far, you know, but everybody's here. I want to thank everybody who came. Primo, 5, 6 years ago, I probably would have whooped your ass. But now it's all good. And look, it's all fun and games, it's all love, you know, but...
No, and she would have whooped your ass.
Probably. But I still would have liked it. Whooped his ass, so. But, you know, yeah. No, but then you got people who have never, you know, traveled. You know, like my parents have always dreamed of seeing Barcelona. And, you know, si Dios quiere, they get to see Barcelona in a couple days. Yeah. And so, you know, you have my parents now, they get to see, you know, Barcelona. You know, you got my new mother-in-law now, brother-in-law. This guy's 87 Pete. They call him 87 Pete because he hasn't flown since 1987 when he went to Acapulco. And now he's here in Germany, you know, so it's an experience, you know. So, you know, 87 Pete, but here we are having this wedding, and a year and a half ago, we didn't think we could pull this off. We didn't even know what this was gonna, you know, everything you see here is all internet shopping. Internet. I mean, it's all Skype, and we've never even seen like the venue, but they did a hell of a job here. They did a good job. Yanina, the wedding coordinator, she was hungover most of the time, but she did it. She pulled it off. My brother, love my brother. My brother nailed it right on. You know, he pretty much said what used to, you know, how it used to be. But my parents, love them both. They've all, you know, my new mother-in-law, Primo's the UFC tailgate, Cito, you know, so Luis, Berto, where's the?
He's on.
I ain't even supposed to say that because but since he's gone, he's a. Carla, Chris, Cito. Is it Steven or Steph? Is Steven right now? Steven right now. Carla, Chris took the USC experience to another level, you know, so I thank you, Prima. Crystal, love you. And Jorge, hater, but I still love him. Hater of the year, right there. I still love him. Yeah, so Mondi, love everybody, and thanks for everybody who made it. You know, like I said, the people who made it, I much appreciate it, because we didn't know what to expect. You know, we just, Primo, already.
I want to hear her.
Well, she's just hanging behind me, but Primo.
Hey, George, you're missing Joel.
Oh, come here. Get your needle holes in, Cito. Even if you gotta make a bank transfer, get that needle holes in. As soon as I told you what it cost, you're like, I gotta make a bank transfer. Get it done. Because if you don't make that bank transfer, you're gonna have a different experience at the Oktoberfest. You gotta have the needle holes in. So, gotta have the needle holes in, Primo. Primo, you know what's up, you know.
Comment speech. So Prima, go for it.
Prima,
go for it.
No, it's because I was supposed to be Carmen, but she froze. Yeah.
No, just thank you everybody for making it. It means a lot. We never expected this, ever. Like, this is above and beyond from what we thought. It means the world to us. Thank you, sister, for she made me cry earlier, right before when I got into my dress. And she was holding my hands and she's like, I need to say something to you. And I was like, I started crying. I didn't cry until she started talking to me. And she's like, Yanina got mad at her and she was like, leave her alone. Wait. But I love you. I love everybody that is here. Like, honestly, like, it means the world. Like, I'm just like, it's surreal to me. To us, I think. Like, we're just like, we just keep looking up and looking at everybody. Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't know. It's just, but thank you everybody for making it. Carito.
Yeah.
I Googled her.
That's what Google does.
Yeah.
Google finds good people.
Yeah. She has been awesome.
Yeah. She speaks 7 languages.
Oh, she
We
does.
Skyped and it was like we hit it off. And you know, she told us like, I'm not gonna commit to this until I meet you guys. Which to me was like, wow. Okay. My sister-in-law was like, yeah, because probably you guys are ugly and you guys don't want to.
She said, before I accept the contract, I need to meet you guys first. So I was like, she wants to meet us first. And my sister's like, she wants to see if you guys are ugly or not.
So we Skyped and she was like, I'm going to do it. And I'm so glad you accepted. Thank you. And
I'm your FedEx location in Germany.
Yeah. And you're.
And we shipped her everything.
Yeah.
Everything in the way we shipped to her house.
Over there, like you're part of our family now.
Yeah,
Esa es hermosa.
thank you.
Yeah.
Amaya/Castro.
So with that, everybody. And you guys too for making it. Round of applause for you guys making it. You know, everybody who made it out here. Pros.
Thank you.